Welcome to Law Days and Lattes, the podcast where we blend the world of law and business with a warm cup of information and common sense. I'm your host, Sidney Wheelan, attorney, real estate investor, and business owner. Each week, we'll be your go-to source for legal insights, business advice, and so much more. Whether you're a seasoned professional, an ambitious entrepreneur, or simply someone seeking guidance, we'll have you covered. From navigating the legal landscape to empowering you with valuable business strategies, we'll explore the legal side of life and enjoy a virtual latte along the way. So, grab your favorite latte, get comfortable, and let's dive into Law Days and Lattes. Welcome to Law Days and Lattes. This podcast is sponsored by the Wheelan Law Firm of Moberly, Missouri, your go-to source for legal issues encountered by your family and your business. If you have questions about anything we discuss on this podcast, please reach out to us at wheelanlaw.com. Our goal is to serve you, your family, and your business professionally and with the utmost compassion and understanding. I'm your host, Sidney Wheelan. Welcome to episode number 20 of Law Days and Lattes. I don't know about you, but it seems like this year is flying by. It is July, summer is in full swing, and the 4th of July festivities are behind us. All of those New Year resolutions and self-promises to be more prepared this year, was it all in vain? Well, maybe not. Consider this your mid-year reminder. 6 months of the year may have passed, but you still have 6 more months ahead to end the year stronger than you started it. So, if you haven't gotten to all those things you promised you would take care of this year, take this opportunity to reboot and get down to business. Number 1, ask yourself, is this day 1 or one day? Decide today that you're going to be prepared for whatever the rest of the year brings. Number 2, I know I sound like a broken record, but prepare an estate plan or at least update your existing one. Life changes, so your estate plan may need to evolve as well. 3, a simple will may not be enough. Did you know that just a will and nothing more is your ticket into probate court? If you need to know more about what I mean by that, go back and listen to episode 3. Number 4, I will keep recommending this one. Consider adding a revocable trust to your estate plan. It's a flexible document that allows you to stay in control of your assets while you are alive and pass those assets on to your beneficiaries without the need for probate. Number 5, bank accounts and car titles. Talk to your attorney or financial planner to make sure your bank and investment accounts and your vehicles are titled appropriately to work with your overall estate plan. Number 6, make sure you have a durable power of attorney for healthcare so that your healthcare preferences are known and someone you trust can make healthcare decisions in the event you become unable to make those decisions for yourself. Number 7, make sure your important documents are in a place that is accessible to your loved ones in the event of serious illness or death, and tell them where it is. A safe deposit box at the bank may not be the best place to keep those documents, especially if no one else has access to that box. Number 8, no one ever told us that we might have to care for our parents. Talk to them now about how you can assist them in preparing for increasing health issues as they age. For more tips on talking to your parents, please listen to episode 4 of this podcast. Number 9, do you have a plan for your business? Is it time to protect your business by incorporating or setting up a limited liability company? Make this year the year that you get this done. Number 10, do you have a retirement plan? The sooner you start to think about this, the better you will be prepared when that time comes. Number 11, life insurance. Do you have enough? Now is the time to review. And while you're at it, make sure those policies name specific beneficiaries to avoid probate. If you have a trust, consider making the trustee of your trust the beneficiary at your death, and make sure your loved ones know where the policies are and how to access them at your death. Number 12, health insurance. Yes, it's costly, but so are unexpected medical bills. One serious injury or illness could bankrupt you. Please don't let that happen. 13, home and car insurance. Get to know your insurance agent and make sure you let them know if any of your assets are titled into your business or trust so that they can make adjustments if necessary. Sometimes all that is needed is to add an additional insured to your existing policy. And 14, speaking of car insurance, tell your agent you want underinsured motorist coverage. You can't count on the other guy to have enough insurance to cover your damages if they cause you to be injured. Make sure you have enough. I'm going to be talking more about automobile coverages in the next podcast episode, so stay tuned. Number 15, add medical payment coverage on your car insurance. This is also known as MedPay. Usually it's sold in $1,000 increments. Don't let anyone talk you out of it. It's cheap and it covers anyone in your vehicle and often helps with those medical deductibles and copays on your health insurance. Oh, and one more. Yes, I said 15 tips, but this is a bonus. Number 16. Last, but certainly not least, take care of your health. It's difficult to be a dynamic success if you're not healthy. Do your part to get healthy and stay that way. You get to decide what's best for you, but please don't wait until next month or next year. Now is the time to make those changes to improve your chances of living well for a long time. Thank you for listening today. I hope that you have found some nuggets of helpful information to finish the second half of this year strong. If you have questions about anything we've talked about on this podcast, please reach out to us at wheelanlaw.com. We will also put our contact information in the show notes. As a reminder, if you hit the subscribe button, you will automatically be alerted when a new episode airs. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a 5-star review and share it with your friends and family. As always, my friends, grab a cup of coffee or your favorite latte, hold your loved ones tight, and have a great week.
This podcast episode contains general information for discussion purposes only. Each case is different and must be judged on its own merits. Missouri rules generally prohibit lawyers from advertising that they specialize in particular areas of the law. This show should not be construed to suggest such specialization. Nothing on this show should be taken as legal advice for any individual case or situation. This information is not intended to create an attorney-client relationship, and the listening or viewing of this podcast does not constitute an attorney-client relationship. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisements.